Did you know that there's a biological clock inside you that can determine whether you'll live more or fewer years, and that most people are sabotaging this clock every single day? If you're one of those people who wake up tired even after 8 hours of sleep, experience that brutal energy crash at 3 p.m., or toss and turn in bed unable to fall asleep, your problem isn't a lack of willpower. It's that no one ever taught you how your circadian rhythm works. Studies show that people with a disrupted internal clock have a 30% higher chance of developing diabetes and heart disease. But here's the good news. When you learn how to synchronize this system, you not only boost your energy and performance, but you literally add years of quality to your life. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this using 3 Zeitgebers, the synchronizers that control your entire biology. Stay with me until the end. Now listen to me carefully, because what I'm about to tell you could completely transform how you live the next years of your life. Imagine for a second that you have a Swiss precision clock inside your brain. This isn't a metaphor, it's literal. This clock doesn't tell you the time, it tells you when you should be alert, when to produce hormones, when to repair tissues, when to burn fat. This clock controls practically everything that happens in your body. And do you know where this clock is located? In a tiny region called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. I know, complicated name, but don't worry. It's just a cluster of 20,000 neurons, smaller than the head of a pin, located right behind your eyes. Pay attention to this. Something smaller than a pinhead controls your entire biology. Incredible, right? Now, here's what will surprise you. Our internal clock doesn't run on exactly 24 hours. It runs on 24 hours and 11 minutes. And you might be thinking, wait, if it runs on 24 hours and 11 minutes, why don't we get out of sync every day? Excellent question. And this is where the most important concept you'll learn today comes in. Focus with me now, because this could change your life. There are the Zeitgebers, a German word that means time givers. These are the cues our internal clock uses to reset itself every day. And here's the thing, when you understand how to use these Zeitgebers, you literally hack your biology. The first Zeitgeber, and listen closely, is light. But not just any light. It's the blue light of the morning. When this light enters your eyes, something amazing happens. It travels directly to your suprachiasmatic nucleus, and it's like you're pressing a giant reset button on your biological clock. Do you know what happens next? An incredible hormonal cascade begins. Your cortisol, which is your natural coffee, spikes. Your body temperature starts to rise. Your sympathetic nervous system wakes up. It's like your whole body gets the command. Hey, it's time to be alert. And here's what most people don't know. This exposure to morning light doesn't just make you more alert now. It programs how you'll sleep tonight. It seems like magic, but it's pure science. Now follow this reasoning, and I really want you to pay attention because this is crucial. When you expose yourself to strong light in the morning, your brain starts a countdown. About 12 to 16 hours later, it will start producing melatonin. Melatonin is your natural sleep hormone, so think about it. If you get light exposure at 7 a.m., your melatonin will start being released between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. But if you only see weak artificial light in the morning, this countdown gets messy. That's why you stay awake late even though you're tired. But wait, there's more. The second Zeitgeber is food, and this is fascinating. When you eat, it also acts like a clock for your cells. There's even a term for this, food jet lag. Your organs have their own internal clocks. Your liver, your gut, your muscles. They all have tiny clocks that sync up with the master clock in your brain. When you eat, you're giving these organs a time cue. That's why eating late at night messes everything up. You're sending conflicting signals. Your brain is saying, it's time to sleep. But your digestive system is getting the message, it's time to work. It's like trying to drive with your foot on the brake and the gas at the same time. The third Zeitgeber, and pay close attention here, is temperature. Your body temperature isn't constant throughout the day. It varies by about 1 degree Celsius, and this variation is absolutely crucial for sleep quality. In the morning, your temperature rises to make you alert. At night, it needs to drop to prepare you for deep sleep. And here's a secret few people know. You can hack this system. Now here comes the practical part. And I want you to grab a pen and paper because this information is gold. Let's start with the morning. As soon as you wake up, and I mean within the first 15 minutes, you need to get natural light. If there's sunlight, perfect. If not, a 10,000 lux light works too. You'll feel the difference in 2 to 3 days. But pay attention to this detail. Don't wear sunglasses at this time. The light needs to enter your eyes to activate the suprachiasmatic nucleus. And you don't need to look directly at the sun. Never do that. Ambient light is enough. Now about coffee. And this is where many people get it wrong. Don't drink coffee as soon as you wake up. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but hear me out. When you wake up, your natural cortisol is at its peak. That's your biological coffee working. If you drink coffee at this moment, you're wasting the caffeine, and you can even build tolerance. Wait 90 to 120 minutes after waking up. At that point, your natural cortisol starts to drop, and then caffeine will have its maximum effect. Let's talk about midday now. Between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. is when your cognitive capacity is at its peak. That's when you should schedule your most important tasks, your crucial meetings, the work that demands the most focus. And that energy dip after lunch? It's not just digestion. It's a natural dip in your circadian rhythm. All humans have this drop between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., whether they eat or not. A 10 to 20-minute nap during this time can be strategic, but be careful not to overdo it, or it will mess up your nighttime sleep. Now we get to the most important part, the nighttime protocol. And here's where most people completely sabotage their biological clock. 2 to 3 hours before bed, you need to start reducing blue light exposure. This means dimming artificial lights, using blue light filters on devices, or better yet, just avoiding screens. Why is this so important? Because nighttime blue light completely confuses your brain. It's like you're telling it, hey, it's still daytime, and then it stops producing melatonin. Your bedroom temperature is also crucial. Keep it between 18 and 20 degrees Celsius. A cooler environment helps melatonin production and deepens sleep stages. And here's a golden tip. Create a wind-down ritual 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This can be reading, meditation, a warm shower, gentle stretching. The important thing is to signal to your body that it's time to slow down. Now let me tell you why all of this matters so much for your longevity. People with a well-regulated circadian rhythm live an average of 6 to 8 years longer. That's not a small thing, right? But why does this happen? Because when your biological clock works properly, 3 incredible things happen. First, nighttime cellular repair works optimally. It's during deep sleep that your cells regenerate, your DNA gets repaired, and toxins are cleared from your brain. Second, your anti-aging hormone production stays regulated. Growth hormone, which is mostly released during deep sleep, DHEA, testosterone, all depend on a healthy circadian rhythm. Third, and this is fundamental, your immune system works better. People with regular sleep have an immune response that's 300% more efficient to vaccines. That's right, 300%. So, let's recap quickly, because I want you to leave here knowing exactly what to do. 3 Zeitgebers, control your biological clock. Morning light, regulated eating, and controlled temperature. Your daily protocol should include exposure to natural light as soon as you wake up, coffee 90 minutes later, important tasks between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., reduced blue light at night, and a cool sleep environment. And here's the best part. When you start following this protocol, in 3 to 7 days, you'll already feel a difference in your energy. In 2 weeks, you'll feel it in your sleep quality. In 1 month, in your cognitive capacity. And in the long run, you're literally investing in more years of quality life. Look at how far we've come. You've just discovered that you have a biological clock more precise than any smartwatch, and that the key to controlling it lies in 3 simple Zeitgebers: light, food, and temperature. I'll be direct with you. Most people will watch this video, think it's interesting, and then go right back to doing exactly what they've always done. But you're not like most people, are you? You made it this far because you want real transformation. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, follow this protocol. Right after waking up, get natural light for 15 minutes. Have your coffee only after 90 minutes. At night, dim the lights 2 hours before bed. Sounds simple? That's because it really is simple. And here's something I guarantee you. In 1 week, you'll feel a difference in your energy. In 2 weeks, in your sleep quality. In a month, in your mental performance. And in the long run, you're literally adding years of quality life. Now I want to hear from you. What's your biggest sleep challenge? Is it waking up tired? That afternoon energy crash? Or not being able to switch off at night? Drop a comment below and I'll reply with specific tips for your situation. And if this content made sense to you, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. In the next video, I'll show you how to use chronobiology to optimize your nutrition and physical performance. You'll discover the exact times to eat each type of nutrient. Always remember, you're not a victim of your biological clock. When you understand how it works, you become the conductor of your own biology. Take good care of your brain, and it will take good care of you. See you in the next video.